Hello and welcome to this Forex Preview at xm.com. I'm Maria Pachardis, and joining me is investment analyst Marios Hadjikyriacos. We'll be discussing the Reserve Bank of Australia's upcoming meeting and the potential reaction in the Aussie. So Marios, Australia has done well in containing the virus, which has kept the economy in good shape and allowed the RBA to take a back seat for a while. But now Australia is facing a resurgence of COVID-19 in some districts. So do you think the central bank will strike a more cautious tone? What can we expect to hear on Tuesday when it announces its policy decision?
Hello, Maria. Well, I do think they will strike a slightly more dovish tone, but let's go through the arguments why. So if you just take a look at economic data in Australia lately, they've been mixed. So the biggest data points that have been released since the RBA's last meeting were the labour market report and the PMIs. Now, the labour market went downhill in May, but the PMIs pointed to a very strong rebound in June. So the data front is mixed. What I think will tip the scales in favor of a more dovish sounding statement is the recent spike in virus cases. So at its last meeting, the RBA was rather happy about the sharp decline in infections and that the lockdowns were being rolled back sooner than expected. But ever since, we've seen new virus clusters emerge in Melbourne, and now parts of Melbourne have been placed back under lockdown. Now, why is that important? Melbourne is Australia's second most populous city. So a lockdown of your second biggest city is bound to have negative effects on the entire economy. And there's also the prospect of this spreading out further. So long story short, I think that this will be reflected in the policy statement. I think that policymakers could strengthen their commitment to add more stimulus if needed to support the economy. And if that happens, that would argue for a negative reaction in the Aussie.
Okay, turning to the Aussie now, what factors, in addition to the RBA's announcement, will shape the currency's overall direction?
Well, the biggest one will be global risk sentiment. So specifically how well or badly stock markets perform. Now, on that front, I think we might see a favorable couple of days on Monday and Tuesday for risk sentiment, but then it might turn around towards the latter part of the week. And the reasoning behind this are the US virus numbers. We've seen some weekend effect, let's call it, in the US virus numbers, where Monday and Tuesday tend to be underreported. The numbers reported on those couple of days tend to be lower compared to the final part of the week. So we might see risk sentiment stay supported to start the week, but that might change heading into the latter part of the week.
Marius, thanks so much. And thanks for joining us at xm.com.